All right, so while I'm doing anything, so when you ping something, you can ping something either before or after you launch a torpedo. So let's just, for a second, let's just think about one torpedo and one ping. So you can ping something, and then you can launch a torpedo. And if that ping is still active, if they haven't DCP'd it or it hasn't timed out, then the next torpedo that you launch will go towards that target. And then once that torpedo has a homing target, that is the only homing target that that torpedo can ever have. So I see target, ping target, launch torpedo, torpedo heads towards target. If it's the other way around, if I launch the torpedo, torpedo is just a dumb homing torpedo going nowhere. It's just going in a straight line. And then I ping something, it will head towards that target. Okay. If it's two torpedoes, same thing. If I ping and then launch two torpedoes, they both go towards the target. If I launch two torpedoes, no target, and then I ping something, they both go towards the target. Okay, simple. The difficult part is, how do you have two pings active at the same time on different targets? So the way you do that is with the G key. So you'd have, let's say you can launch 4 torpedoes. So you ping a target, and then you launch 2 torpedoes, or you launch 2 torpedoes, and then you ping something. First 2 torpedoes are now heading towards target A. Then what you need to do, so that the next 2 torpedoes you launch don't go towards that target, is you press the G key. That doesn't cancel the ping on the first one, so the ping stays active, and the first 2 torpedoes are still homing towards the first target, but that now enables you to set a fresh ping for the next 2 or however many torpedoes. So you ping target A, launch 2 torpedoes, press G. Or you can do the ping and the torps the other way around. Press G. Now you can start from scratch and you can say ping 2 new torpedoes, and then the next 2 torpedoes will head towards target B, which you've just pinged. That's how you change targets. And then you can still refresh the ping on the old ship, but if you want to set a new target, you need to do that before you go back and refresh the ping. G. I hope that makes sense, and I hope you were listening, because I'm not repeating that again. Because that's complicated. G disables the ping for the follow-up torpedoes. Yes, exactly. Yep. It allows you to set a new target for subsequent torpedoes. You cannot affect the homing of torpedoes that already have a target. If they didn't have if they never had a target set, you can set a target if they're homing torpedoes. Obviously, if they're the Straits, you can never set a target. But yeah, if you put homing torpedoes in the water and you don't set a target, then they'll pick up the first ping that you make. Does that make sense? So what you're doing is, when you press G, is you're making it like you've never pinged anything. So basically you forget about those first set of torpedoes and you forget about the first ping, and you're then sort of starting from scratch with what you have left.